My dear students, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I will be explaining the B.Ed second semester subject content cum pedagogy of biological science education at secondary stage, as prescribed by Osmania University and other universities of Telangana. We will go through the important questions and answers one by one. Let's begin with a quick revision. Unit 4 first important short question is: list essential skills of a biology teacher. Essential skills of a biology teacher. A good biology teacher needs a mix of knowledge, teaching skills, and positive attitude to make science interesting and easy to learn. 1. Critical thinking helps teachers analyze scientific facts deeply and explain them simply. Example: explaining how vaccines work using real-life examples. 2. Communication skills. Clear explanation of tough topics like genetics or ecology keeps students engaged. 3. Patience and respect. Every student learns differently. Respecting their pace builds confidence. 4. Leadership guides classroom activities, science clubs, and projects effectively. 5. Teamwork with institutions, works within school goals, follows syllabus, and improves results. 6. Responsiveness answers students' doubts thoughtfully, creating trust. 7. Building relationships. Friendly teacher-student bonds make learning more enjoyable. A biology teacher is not just a subject expert but also a guide, motivator, and mentor. These skills create a positive learning environment where students love science. Next important short question is: 2 competencies. Competencies of a biology teacher. A skilled biology teacher needs certain competencies to make lessons effective and meaningful. 1. Selecting the learning area. Choose topics that match students' level and syllabus. Example: teaching photosynthesis with simple diagrams for class 9 students. 2. Setting criteria for success. Decide what students should achieve by the end of the lesson. Example: students should be able to label parts of a leaf correctly. 3. Informing students ahead. Share lesson goals before starting so students know what to focus on. 4. Modeling knowledge skills. Show how to solve problems or do experiments step by step. Example: demonstrating how to use a microscope before students try it. 5. Evaluating learning. Use quizzes, group work, or questions to check understanding. These competencies help teachers plan better, make students confident, and turn science lessons into fun, hands-on experiences rather than rote learning. Next important short question is: 3. What is action research? Action research. Action research is a process where teachers study their own teaching methods to solve problems and improve learning. It is done by teachers, for teachers in their own classrooms. Instead of waiting for outside experts, teachers themselves observe, plan, act, and reflect to make lessons better. Steps: 1. Identify a problem. Find a challenge in the classroom. Example: students find human circulatory system difficult. 2. Plan a solution. Decide on a new way to teach. Example: use animated videos and diagrams. 3. Act. Try the new strategy in class. 4. Observe results. Check if students understood better. 5. Reflect and improve. Adjust methods for future lessons. Why important? Helps teachers grow professionally. Solves real classroom problems. Makes learning more effective and engaging. Easy tip: think of action research as a teacher's self-improvement project. Just like a gardener experimenting to make plants grow better. Next important short question is: 4. Mention formal professional development practices. Formal professional development practices. Formal professional development means planned and structured programs designed to improve teachers' knowledge and skills. These are organized by schools, universities, or training institutes to help teachers stay updated. Examples of practices. 1. Workshops and seminars, short programs where teachers learn new teaching strategies or scientific concepts. Example, a seminar on using AI tools for biology teaching. 2. Training courses, long-term courses to build deep knowledge. Example, a certificate course in biotechnology. 3. Conferences, national or international events where teachers share ideas. Example, attending a science congress. 4. Professional degrees, pursuing higher studies like B.Ed, M.Ed, or PhD. 5. In-service training, regular school-based training for teachers. Why important? These practices keep teachers updated, improve classroom teaching, and build confidence. Teachers become lifelong learners, just like students. Memory tip. Think of formal PD as school for teachers, planned, structured, and certified learning. Next important short question is 5. Define teacher professionalism. Teacher professionalism. Teacher professionalism means being dedicated, skilled, and responsible in teaching. A professional teacher not only teaches subjects but also guides, motivates, and inspires students. Professionalism shows in the teacher's behavior, knowledge, ethics, and continuous learning. A professional teacher prepares lessons well and teaches clearly, treats students with respect and patience, keeps learning new skills through training or study, maintains discipline and fairness in class, works as a role model for students. Example, a biology teacher who plans engaging experiments, attends training workshops, and gives extra help to weak students shows professionalism. Why important? Teacher professionalism improves student learning, school reputation, and personal growth. It creates a positive classroom where students feel valued and motivated. Memory tip. Think of professionalism as 3 Ps: preparation, patience, and progress, qualities of a great teacher. Next, Unit 9. Long questions. First important long question is 1. Discuss the qualities of an effective biology teacher at secondary level. Qualities of an effective biology teacher at secondary level. An effective biology teacher is someone who not only teaches concepts but also inspires curiosity and love for nature in students. At the secondary level, students are exploring science deeply, so teachers must balance knowledge, patience, and creativity. 1. Strong subject knowledge. A good biology teacher knows the subject well and keeps learning about new scientific developments. For example, while teaching genetics, they might share real-life examples of DNA testing. 2. Communication skills. They explain complex topics in simple words using charts, diagrams, and activities. For instance, explaining photosynthesis with a simple classroom experiment makes learning easy. 3. Patience and respect. Secondary students often ask many questions. A teacher must patiently guide them and respect their curiosity. 4. Practical approach. An effective teacher encourages experiments, model making, and nature walks to help students connect theory with real life. 5. Creativity and innovation. They use interesting teaching methods, like models, videos, or games, to make learning fun. 6. Leadership and guidance. A teacher is a mentor, motivating students to take part in science fairs, projects, and group discussions. 7. Ethics and professionalism. An effective teacher is punctual, fair, and a role model for students. Example. While teaching the human digestive system, a teacher may show 3D models, conduct a simple activity with food items to explain enzymes, and encourage students to relate it to their daily diet. This makes learning practical and memorable. Why important? These qualities build student confidence and scientific thinking. A teacher who inspires curiosity helps students understand biology not just as a subject, but as a part of life. Memory tip. Remember KPCPCLE. Knowledge, patience, communication, practical approach, creativity, leadership, ethics. Next important long question is: to explain the role of professional development practices in teacher growth. Role of professional development practices in teacher growth. Professional development practices are training and learning opportunities that help teachers grow in their career, improve teaching skills, and stay updated with new knowledge. For biology teachers at the secondary level, these practices are essential to teach effectively and inspire students. 1. Keeps knowledge updated. Science is always evolving. Professional development programs, like workshops or seminars, help teachers learn about new research, technology, and teaching methods. For example, a seminar on biotechnology can help a teacher explain concepts like cloning in a modern way. 2. Improves teaching skills. Training sessions guide teachers in using digital tools, experiments, and student-centered approaches. This makes lessons interactive and interesting. 3. Encourages reflective teaching. Practices like action research help teachers analyze their own classroom performance, find weaknesses, and improve. For example, if students are struggling with photosynthesis, teachers can try new methods after reflection. 4. Promotes collaboration. Attending conferences and teacher meetings allows teachers to share experiences and learn from others, which boosts confidence and teamwork. 5. Professional growth. Certifications, advanced courses, and training programs help teachers qualify for promotions and leadership roles. 6. Motivates teachers. Professional development gives teachers a sense of achievement and keeps them motivated to innovate in the classroom. Example. A biology teacher who attends a training session on virtual labs can use these simulations in class, allowing students to observe complex experiments safely, which improves their understanding. Why important? When teachers grow professionally, students benefit the most. Updated knowledge, innovative teaching, and confidence make classes more effective and enjoyable. Memory tip. Think of growth. Gain knowledge, reflect on teaching, open to new ideas, work with peers, try innovations, higher confidence. Next important long question is: 3. Evaluate the significance of technology integration in biology teaching. Significance of technology integration in biology teaching. Technology integration in biology teaching means using digital tools, multimedia, and online resources to make lessons more interesting and effective. It helps teachers explain complex concepts clearly and keeps students engaged. 1. Better visualization of concepts. Biology has many microscopic and complex processes, like cell division or blood circulation. Using animations, 3D models, and videos helps students visualize these processes easily. For example, a 3D animation of mitosis makes learning faster than textbook diagrams. 2. Interactive learning. Smart boards, simulations, and virtual labs allow students to perform experiments safely. For example, dissection simulations help students explore animal anatomy without harming animals. 3. Access to updated knowledge. Technology provides access to research papers, documentaries, and online tools, keeping teachers and students updated with modern discoveries like gene editing or biotechnology. 4. Personalized learning. Educational apps and online quizzes help teachers understand each student's performance and give extra support where needed. 5. Saves time and resources. Digital presentations and videos reduce preparation time, while virtual experiments save lab materials. 6. Boosts student interest. Using multimedia, games, and interactive quizzes makes biology fun, encouraging students to explore science beyond the textbook. Example: a teacher using a virtual microscope app can let students zoom into plant cells on their phones or computers, making the lesson engaging and easy to understand. Why important? Technology integration improves concept clarity, creativity, and confidence in both teachers and students. It also develops 21st century skills like critical thinking and digital literacy, preparing students for future science careers. Memory tip: remember tech. Teach visually, engage students, connect with new knowledge, help learning anytime, anywhere. Next important long question is: 4. Explain the steps in conducting action research in biological science. Steps in conducting action research in biological science. Action research is a simple process where teachers study their own teaching to solve classroom problems and improve learning. In biology, it helps teachers make lessons clearer and engaging. Here are the steps. 1. Identify a problem. Start by finding a real issue in your class. Example: students struggle to understand photosynthesis even after teaching with diagrams. 2. Collect information. Observe students, ask questions, or take a small test to see why they face difficulty. Example: students may find the chemical equation confusing or cannot relate it to real-life plants. 3. Plan a solution. Design a simple experiment or new teaching method. Example: use a leaf disc experiment to show oxygen bubbles released during photosynthesis. 4. Implement the plan. Teach the topic again using your new strategy or activity. Example: demonstrate the experiment in class and explain step by step. 5. Observe and collect feedback. Watch students' reactions, ask questions, or give a quick quiz to see if they understood better. 6. Reflect and modify. Think about what worked and what needs improvement. Example: if students understood better after the experiment, make it a permanent part of the lesson plan. 7. Share findings. Discuss your experience with other teachers so they can use similar strategies in their classrooms. Why it's important? Action research helps teachers solve problems quickly, makes learning student-friendly, and encourages teachers to become creative. Memory tip: remember the cycle. POPIRS: problem, observe, plan, implement, observe, again, reflect, share. Next important long question is: 5. Critically examine the role of professional ethics in teacher development. Role of professional ethics in teacher development. Professional ethics refers to the moral principles and standards that guide teachers in their work. For biology teachers at the secondary level, ethics ensures that teaching is fair, responsible, and focused on student learning. Importance of professional ethics. 1. Maintains trust and respect. Ethical teachers treat all students equally, respect their ideas, and create a safe learning environment. Example: a teacher gives equal attention to slow learners and bright students in a class experiment. 2. Promotes integrity in teaching. Teachers avoid unfair practices like favoritism, copying from other sources without acknowledgement, or giving biased marks. 3. Encourages continuous growth. Ethical teachers take responsibility for their own learning, attend workshops, and improve their teaching methods. Example: attending a seminar on biotechnology to update knowledge before teaching advanced topics. 4. Supports student development. Teachers guide students honestly, helping them understand scientific concepts rather than just memorizing facts. Example: explaining the importance of accurate observation in experiments rather than just providing the answer. 5. Builds professional image. Ethical conduct strengthens the reputation of teachers and schools, fostering respect from students, parents, and society. Critical examination. Professional ethics is not optional, it is the foundation of teacher development. Without ethics, knowledge and skills cannot have a meaningful impact. Ethical behavior ensures teachers model honesty, responsibility, and fairness, which motivates students to adopt similar values. Memory tip. Think of professional ethics as rigor, respect, integrity, growth, open-mindedness, responsibility. These qualities help teachers develop professionally and make learning meaningful for students.